I just saw the movie Wolfman 2025, horror fantasy, 1 hour 43 minutes. So right now it is 51% Rotten Tomato, 56% Fantaco. But at the same time, it is number 6 most popular, most searched horror movie. So I can tell you that's why I signed up to watch it. I was like, okay, let me watch it because I remember the movie of 2010, The Wolfman, and I was like, okay, it should be good. But honestly, I was a little bit disappointed. It was super interesting from the beginning, but the end of it was terrible, not interesting at all. From the beginning, like a young family, they go to the house of the father of one of the main characters, and his father passed away. And so it is very interesting because you drive with a child, with wife. They are driving to this forest. There is abandoned house. So you think like, oh my God, something's gonna happen. It was very intense, very interesting. Acting was 10 out of 10, and they showed some preview of his childhood, that his father was a little bit abusive towards him, that his father was a single dad, and that he was a little bit obsessive with Wolfman, Wolfman who was in the neighborhood, and they were sort of like living in the forest. And so the guy grew up, he moved out of that house, and now he's coming back. So I would say I always give 10 out of 10 when there is an old house, abandoned house. Usually it gives you such a charm, like nostalgia and nostalgic feelings and everything. And so for me, I was like, okay, great movie. So I started to watch it and I was like, what's going on? Like, right in the middle of the movie, everything goes down the hill. The father was beat by the wolf. And so he started to have some sort of like aggression and like changes in his body. He started to eat his own hand, to be aggressive towards everybody. And it was already not comfortable to watch, and it was not nicely filmed. It was a little bit lame. If somebody would tell me like, hey, this movie is from 2005, I would believe it in a heartbeat. Because 2025, like, why don't you want to just film it professionally? I don't know. Okay, this movie may be 2024, but in my opinion, it was not really well made. Just first part of the movie is amazing. Second part of the movie, 3 out of 10. I was just watching because I wanted to finish it so I can review it after. But honestly, no, it was not as good. In this case, there was no heart, nor a goal, really. I agree with that. This film was the most boring, illogical, overdone, cliche horror film I have ever seen, which is disappointing. Okay, so basically, I absolutely agree with this review. So I was shocked and beyond disappointed to see that Wolfman was directed and written by the same person. He's talking about Vanel, who is a great movie director. So don't forget that he made Invisible Man movie, which was 10 out of 10. So that's why I was also disappointed, and this person is disappointed. So he was shocked. Okay, there were many missed opportunities to make the film better or enrich. But so basically that's it. And this person gives it 1 star max. I can give credit to this person. I don't want to have plagiarism on my channel. Sam, what Sam said 2 weeks ago. This hurts my heart to write a 1 star review as I am a horror fan and was so excited about a reboot of one of the best horror classics of Wolfman, but sadly, this was one of the biggest flops I've seen in a while. The plot was about as boring as you can get. There was absolutely zero. I mean, whatever. What Rick said. So, yeah, they wanted to make a grounded, gritty, realistic, virus based Wolfman movie. It's awful. The acting is stilted and the plot is plotting. It is a sluggish bore trying to get through the abysmal first half, only to be subjected to the worst monster design I have seen in the last 25 years. I'm honestly absolutely agree. That's what I, even without reading the reviews, I already told you. And this person, Rick, absolutely agrees with me. Yes, the emotional core of generational trauma is handled with the subtlety of brick smashing through a mirror. A dad that means well is abrasive to his son, whom he tries to protect. Okay, but that apparently makes him so bad that his son must leave. Flash 40, 30 years, dad is dead, and son must take family to dad's place. So basically, I absolutely agree with Rick. And please write down in the comments what do you think about the movie. I would give it 1 out of 10 just because I give rating on this channel, so you'd also write. Each opinion does matter. I always go back to my reviews on my podcast and I always check it out. Who did which rating? I give it 2 out of 10 just to keep it on upscale, but I would give even 1. I just give it for first 20 minutes of the movie. I give 2 out of 10. Terrible movie. Don't watch it, but if you watch it, write your comments. You don't even have to watch movies because I give you such a nice, huge movie reviews, very educated, very deep dive. So you don't have to even waste your time or your money. You just go to my channel, subscribe, like, and every day I record 1 or 2 videos, reviews of the movie I watched. And I watched a lot of movies. So with my vision, I know what I already watched. I can easily compare. I speak a couple different languages. So you always can find credibility in my source, find knowledge, find motivation for your life. See you at my channel.